in Kansas City. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
First pitch, 7-11.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. And a ball 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 21 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Count even now at 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Rosario. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hernandez at second. Perez at first. 1 gone. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
1 out and a runner on third. Grounder down the line at third. He'll try again. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. No balls and a strike to count. Two outs here with a runner at third. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A pause, and the 0-2 misses for ball 1. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Indians on top, 2-0. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So stepping in is Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball four. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in will be Whit Merrifield, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Batting third, the center fielder.
So next to bat will be Michael Taylor, and he's looking to make something happen here with two on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets two strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded, both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Striding in is Nikki Lopez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
That's in there. Base hit. One run scores. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Roll, that's a huge base hit. After being down by two early, they strike right back.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to breathe a sigh of relief right there. We got a fresh ball game. See if he goes out there and attacks differently.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 17 home runs, and 58 runs batted in. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Santana waiting on a 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Taylor over at second. Lopez on at first with 2 down. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Into the box now, Gallagher, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. And there's ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Three runs already home here. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1-2. Here it is.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Two and two. Here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning upcoming here in KC. It's the Royals 3 and the Indians 2. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Andres Gimenez.
Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch of the AB now.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-1.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Still a 3-2 ball game. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Alberto.
First pitch on the way. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The catcher, number 13.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2 balls and a strike now. One out, nobody on. Three and 1. Whit Merrifield is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
With Merrifield next to bat. And he fouls this one off. He collected a base hit his first time up. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. Count it 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
At the plate, Michael Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Merrifield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. One and two now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Gonna need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's gonna be a strike.
Here now the 2-2. He's running. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The love of the game runs deep with these folks. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Next to stand in is Cesar Hernandez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Too low, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Roberto Perez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Rosario. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out with the man at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Throw over to first, back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Alberto is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. They're down 3-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Royals.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Nikki Lopez runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he popped him up. On the move is Rosario. And no one will get this one. And it's fouled away. Knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cam Gallagher would be next. Lopez is off at first with 2 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding forward now is the DH, Cam Gallagher. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's too late as he's in there. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And that misses. 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Andres Gimenez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 8.
And now here is Jordan Luplow. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Hanser Alberto.
The shortstop, Hanser.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Alberto.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Alberto stands at second with no outs. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Whit Merrifield becomes out number 2 this inning.
Michael A. Taylor.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Scott Barlow is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. First offering on its way.
Nope.
1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the 1-0, and a fastball swung on and hit to second, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Next up is Roberto Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Here it comes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Indians go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied at 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left, and foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
3-2, full count. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box, Nikki Lopez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Benintendi's on the move. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Rosario. First delivery to him. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, here is Eddie Rosario. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 25 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
At the plate now, Andres Jimenez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Yeah. Two balls, 1 strike. Count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. From the belt, the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Jimenez, the runner at first with two gone. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch hit on the ground to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Indians strike for one on this solo homer. Through 5.5, it's now 4-3 Cleveland. So here's the Royals DH, Cam Gallagher. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The designated hitter, Cam.
First pitch on its way.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
And this one's too far inside, ball two. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Hanser Alberto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Rosario will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Nick Whitgren enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Salvador Perez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left center, base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing and a liner. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Royals strand a pair. Score holds at 4-3. Kyle Zimmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. At the plate now is Jordan Luplow. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The first baseman, Jordan Luplow.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Benintendi coming up. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ramirez.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Luplow gets his lead at first, nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a little tapper. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Roberto Perez stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out with the man at first. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Tribe. And it remains a 4-3 game. Logan Allen gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Into the box now, Nikki Lopez. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Polo Santana.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Carlos Santana. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering, and this is lined hard to deep left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Phil Maton
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
at the plate, Hunter Dozier, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fouled away. Benintendi at second with 2 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Wade Davis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ahmed Rosario. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
No, that's down.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. And this will be fouled away. Davis, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The back, the right fielder,
Franmil Reyes will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch of the AB now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Nope.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. James Karinchak is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Digging in now for Kansas City, Cam Gallagher. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Cam Gallagher.
First pitch on the way. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Reyes has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hanser Alberto.
So the next to bat will be Hanser Alberto. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hit hard down the line. Right to Ramirez. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
To the plate now, Salvador Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
One ball, one strike. Two balls, one strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. That's a fair ball, lined to the right side. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double.
15.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield. Ball one to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Perez stands at second with two gone. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The set and the 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Two out here and a runner at second. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Ready with the payoff pitch. Popped up. Ramirez has room in foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Two-out double left stranded. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Greg Holland
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He's got it one away.
The batter, the center fielder, Austin Hedges.
Striding in for the Indians, Austin Hedges. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a swinging bunt. Here now the 2-2. Two out with the man at first. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nothing in the Cleveland 9th. Last chance coming up for KC. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Emmanuel Clase takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now to the plate, here is Michael Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Michael A. Taylor.
First offering.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate now, Nikki Lopez. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Cleveland Indians get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Shane Bieber earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Emmanuel Clase closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.